The
Yes, sir.
healthcare reform, the conference committee process seems to be a little bit different to reconcile the two bills. Does that, do you feel like keeps rank and file in the loop, and does it provide the openness that was provided?
The key here is not the actual process that's used, but that it's open, that it's transparent, and that members of the House and Senate know what's happening so that they can have input into it. And we have gotten commitments from both Leader Reid and Speaker Pelosi that it will be that way, that it will not be, okay, here's our bill, take it or leave it. And I've already been in discussions about various pieces of the bill that I think need to be changed, pieces of the bill that I think need to be kept. For instance, one little example, Medicare Advantage in the Senate bill, there are 800,000 seniors in New York who we were able to grandfather. This is an important issue. I know that Bill supports that because we've talked about it, making sure that that stays. Because Medicare Advantage may in some places not work. It works very well in New York. And it helps a lot of senior citizens with those extra Medicare services that they need. And so we're going to fight to keep that. But the process, the specifics of the process are less important than openness, transparency, and an ability to influence the process. And we're striving to do that.
I have just one really quick question.
Could I just
Go ahead.
comment? We've been in a, since I left on January 23rd from DC, we've had periodic conference calls where the Speaker and other leadership has been keeping us advised as to the negotiations. And groups of us have been meeting telephonically to talk about where we are and what issues we think are important and need to be addressed. So I think the process is functioning, and certainly when we get closer to having a final piece of legislation, that will intensify.